the frequency of healing, the quantum healing experience. So I want to invite you to get a glass of water and get comfortable. And we'll be getting started in just a few minutes. Welcome to the quantum healing experience. Excited to have all of you here and to be here with you in this joint intention of coming together for the purpose of awakening, remembering what? Remembering the truth of who and what we are and what we're capable of. We have the power within us to determine how we experience any moment of our life. We can create in this very moment the most hellish, the most painful, the most intense experience of suffering, sitting just here, just like this. And through our thoughts, through our intentions, sometimes unconscious intentions, through the way that we feel, through what we feel after, to where we place our attention, we can create the most horrific experience for ourselves. Or not. Or we can use that same exact capacity, all the same exact power, all the same ability to instead generate an experience of reality, of this moment, where we feel blessed, where we feel that we are surrounded by opportunity. We actually see it. It's just not just make-believe. We are placing our attention on what is right? I mean, a long time ago, I heard this quote, what's wrong is always available, but so is what's right. And it is the power of our decision that determines what reality we experience. This is not about putting our head in the sand and saying, oh, all of these things that are happening in the world, there's so much, right? There's so much that we can focus on that is not right, that feels painful, that feels oppressive, and all the various flavors of suffering that we can tune into. But how much better are we equipped to be able to face those things that aren't going right, the various experiences of injustices in the world and manipulations and corruptions and whatever we may feel as part of this repertoire of what's not right. How much more equipped are we to face that reality, to approach and deal resourcefully with that reality when we are anchored in love, when we are anchored in our own open-heartedness, when our mind is clear of stress, of fear, of tension, of worry, of projecting the worst possible outcomes. Significantly more, right? We feel empowered when we are anchored in love. We feel deeply disempowered when we are strapping ourselves into the world, into the perception that is generated through the lens of fear. It's the same world. All the things are still the same, but the way it appears to us is so diametrically opposed. It would seem as if we're in different worlds. So, as we gather here today, and each time that we gather here, we're gathering here in the remembrance that we have this incredible power within ourselves to influence our perception, to influence our energy, to influence the inner world that we experience, the world of thoughts, feelings, imagination, sensation inside. Even if the outer world is not going the way that you want it to, can't at least our inner world, can we gain enough mastery that at least our inner world is going the way that we want it to, so that we're not having thoughts attacking us, we're not having feelings and feeling ourselves victims of these feelings, but we remember, actually, yes, the whole experience of my inner world is determined from within. I can allow it to be determined from without, by news, by sounds, by people, by all manner of things. I can give my control entirely away to forces that maybe not necessarily have my highest good in mind. But I just as well can take that button back and say, no, thanks. You don't need to push my buttons anymore. I got it. I got it from here. And so what does this all have to do with healing? As we review each time, and I think it's very valuable for us to remember, I find it valuable for myself to remind myself of this often, that health and happiness are a product. They are an outcome of something more fundamental and non-conceptual, which is the flow of energy through our system. You can see it in nature everywhere. Where the stream is flowing freely, there is life around the stream, there's an abundance of life, there's health, etc. When the stream stagnates and becomes a swamp, then all kinds of different things start to grow in the swamp that if we were to drink the swamp water, for example, versus a stream water, we would get probably a much higher intake of bacteria that are not necessarily there for our well-being. So it's the very same thing here. When we stagnate, when our energy stagnates and we become tense and we are judging what we are seeing, we're not realizing that our perception is coming from the inside out and that we actually are influencing the very pictures that we see. But instead, we just see that something is wrong out there. We judge, we contract our energy, we go into the states that drain our life force, the states of fear, doubt, anxiety, depression, anger, sadness, the various states that essentially omit love. They blot love out of our awareness. They blot oneness out of our awareness. And they blot our own power. And we seem to then be victims of our circumstances instead of the conscious creators of at least our inner world. Let's just start there. Our inner world should be a perfect reflection of the love that we have within ourselves. And actually, it always and already is. So to the degree that which you experience love within your inner world, that your inner world of thoughts, feelings, and imagination are kind to you, are expressing a reality in which love is so to speak, on the throne, which love is the law of that reality, to that degree, love lives within you. And to the degree that we are below that unconditional love within our inner world, to that degree, we are omitting ourselves from love. It's not love that's withholding itself from us. It is us, the chooser, the decider within us that is deciding against love. What does that mean? It is simply the decision to react to any circumstance with judgment, anger, fear, or sadness. And we are essentially, out of these colors, construct a different world, a world where love appears to be absent. What we're going to be doing here today in this experience, because here we're interested in experience and not theory, we want to experience ourselves, raising our consciousness, raising our energy to approximate as best we can in this moment, in this day, with whatever has happened and wherever we're coming from, wherever we're going, the highest degree of love that we can muster. We are going to do that through our intention, our attention, our breath, and our collective intention. There's been many beautiful, powerful experiments. One leader in this field is Lynn McTaggart, who has done the power of 8, the field effect, etc. These are some of her books, really showing the power of a group of people coming together. Now, Joe Dispenza is another one, leveraging the power of the collective to facilitate healing, to facilitate this amplified intention of whatever direction we want to go. So the direction that I would love to invite you into is more love. And as a result of more love, we're going to experience a liberation and a dissolving of things that are unlike love within us. The stagnations, the tensions, the fears, the judgments, the guilt, the shame, the whatever has accumulated itself in our energy system to prevent that free flow of harmonious life force, love force within us. So in a moment, we're going to begin. And if you have your Qi Life devices, if you have your Qi Coils, or you have your wands or resonant aura coils, let's use today the frequency called remove negative energy. Remove negative energy looks like this on your console. And you can just select that and you can press play and have it be looping so that it is looping over and over, and we don't have to worry about this for the remainder of our session. So select the remove negative energy frequency, set your volume so that it's at least at 50%. You can have your coils out in front of you. And let's take a moment to just have a sip of water as we prepare for our journey. So before we go, I want to ask everybody here who has come and would like to be part of the focus group, where once we raise our energy, our frequency, our vibration, we'll direct that first to the focus group. And these are people who are coming here and in need of healing. Maybe something in your body, maybe something in your life, maybe something that is arising in your consciousness now. And I'd like you to raise your hand using the raise hand feature here in Zoom. And on YouTube, you're always welcome to use that link and join us here on Zoom. But if you're just on YouTube, you can use the hand emoji or just type in yes into the chat. Beautiful. So with that, while we finalize the number of hands, just begin to relax. Find yourself in a comfortable position. You're sitting, maybe sit back. Begin to relax your body. So we have about 4 people who are going to volunteer to be today. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to lower your hands for now. And let's begin. I want to invite you, so you have a couple options with your coils. You can either set them here in front of you and just have your hands free if you like to. On the other hand, you could also hold them. We can place them over the heart. Usually I prefer to use just the yin coil directly over the heart to help facilitate that opening, that expansion, that unwinding. So you can position it just like this. So just pick what feels right to you, and whether you're holding the coils or you just have your hands over your heart, begin to go inwards now. If it feels right for you, close your eyes. I invite you to close your eyes. Allow your belly to relax. Begin to send your breath down into the belly. A few deep, slow, full breaths. Begin this journey. On your next inhale, take a deep, full breath in all the way to the top and hold it for just a moment. When you reach the top, and as you exhale, just sigh it out and shrug your shoulders. The sigh is a breath that deeply resets our nervous system. Let's try it one more time. Breathing in, drawing the air all the way to the top. Hold it for a moment and let it out with a sigh. Let's just do that one more time. Breathing all the way in. Shrug your shoulders, tighten them up, and then let them go. Allow the sense of relaxation to cascade down your body, from the top of your head, moving down through your face. Your eyes, you can relax your eyes and relaxing the root of your tongue in your mouth. Allowing this relaxation to continue to move down the front and the back of your body. Feel it cascading down your arms all the way to the tips of your fingers. And as you gently place your attention in the center of your palm, just imagine that center of the palm opening, unfolding, expanding, relaxing, releasing all tension from this chakra, actually this energy portal in the center of your palms. And as you breathe, allow this relaxation to begin to cascade all the way down your legs, through your hips and your groin, and just feel your perineum relax, your groin relax and open. You often carry a lot of tension here, so now connect this place, relaxation, with opening, and feel it moving all the way down your legs, your knees, your calf muscles, all the way down to your feet and the soles of your feet. And there again, just feel it, the center of the soles of your feet, feel it opening and unfolding like a flower, relaxing, releasing all tension. And just one more time, scan your body from feet to head, from head to feet. Anywhere that you find tension, just breathe in, and on the exhale, relax. Let it go. Bring your attention to your heart. Feel and remember that the power of your heart, the power of love, each heartbeat reminding you, love, more love, more love, more love. Begin to remember that your capacity for love is limitless. There is no limit to how loving you can be to yourself and to others. And begin to just breathe into this beautiful heart of yours, remembering the power within it. Love is the power of healing, the power of connection, power of divinity here within you. As you breathe into your heart, begin to make your way down from your head, down into the chamber of your heart, literally feeling your consciousness descending from the brain down through the throat, the throat chakra and that center of truth, down into your heart chamber. Imagine that if you were to open your eyes, you would look out through your heart instead of through your head. Feel that sense of settling into the center of your chest. And as you rest here, I want you to bring to mind, to awareness, one of the regenerative emotions. Begin to feel that you can call it up at will. Love, joy, wholeness, peace, compassion, whatever one resonates most with you, or maybe it is gratitude. Begin to connect with it in the way that we have been practicing. Allow your memory to spark into activity these qualities, perhaps by thinking of somebody that you deeply love or appreciate having in your life, a pet or a person. Just see them in your heart and feel the love that you would feel for them. Perhaps you remember a specific moment with this person or this being. And allow your memory to reconstruct that and feel the feeling. The feeling is the secret. The feeling is the frequency. So allow your imagination to serve you in activating more of this feeling in your heart. Perhaps it's the joy of existence. In this moment, wow, I am so grateful to be alive, to be part of the infinite creation. It's gratitude for a moment or an experience or a person, or gratitude for nothing at all. Just gratitude. My heart is beating. My breath is breathing. Here I am. Thank you. If you can bring this feeling, this frequency up sufficiently, you should begin to see and feel a smile, a natural smile forming on your lips. And if you need to support it a little bit, you can smile down at your heart, smile at your body, smile at your life in this acknowledgement and remembrance of the truth. Oh yeah, I remember. The power of decision is within me. The power of love is within me. The power of healing has always been within me. And with your breath gently now, seeing and feeling it flowing in and out of your heart directly through the center of the chest, see this feeling, this resonance, this frequency of love, gratitude, wholeness begin to be fanned into flames within your heart. See it expanding. And everywhere that it touches, it releases tension. As your heart begins to glow in this beautiful energy, see how all the memories of the past, all past moments, all past judgments, past fears, past doubts are beginning to be washed away, beginning to dissolve in this light. Just like darkness disappears within light, so too anything that we are carrying that is unlike love is now dissolving, disintegrating, being lifted, continue to breathe and feel this energy expanding within your body, filling up your chest. See it connecting with the circulatory system and being pumped as these radiant sparks of light fill your entire body, spreading to every cell, every organ, every system of the body. As you breathe and feel this energy merges with your nervous system, and you feel this electricity moving through your body, through your brain, through your spine, connecting in a holistic synergy of coherence, harmony, and wholeness, every cell within your body. And as you behold your body temple in this way, as it illuminates and becomes full of light, just say thank you to your body. Receive the divine blueprint of health by giving thanks for it now. Thank you, body, for your perfect function. Thank you for your perfect health. Every cell, every organ, every system of my body is now resonating at the frequency of the divine blueprint of health. Wholeness, harmony, and well-being abound in my body. I bless you, body, this body temple. I remember you. I remember that I am here to steward and lead this universe of trillions of tiny beings, as cells, as bacteria, as everything that makes up this universe that we call the body. Bless you for the highest good. So allow yourself now to take another deep, full breath in, breathing right into the heart and feeling this energy expand now beyond your body. And as you exhale, you see it begin to, at exponential speed, spread through the streets around your home, spilling over into all the neighboring neighborhoods, extending to fill up now your city, covering your state, your territory, your province, expanding. And as it does so, we see that each one of us here in this intention, our energies are finding each other across the globe, across the world, linking up as different colors, different frequencies with our own unique way that love expresses through you, meeting all of us. Just like a rainbow, which is the emission or expression of a singular light, one light expressed as many. So to hear one frequency of love expressed as each and every one of us here. And as this frequency, this color, this vibration meets, you begin to see this holistic coherence, this blanket of harmony begin to envelop and cover the world. It is happening now within our consciousness, and the world must reflect your consciousness because that is what its purpose is. The world is a reflection of that which we hold in mind. That is what we see. We see the world not as it is, but as we are. As we behold it now, covered in the remembrance of love. Let's take a moment and we can set down our coils if that feels good. Bring this heightened energy, this frequency, this vibration to focus on the four that raised their hands in the beginning. On all that raised their hands in the beginning. See them represented in front of you as a light or as a group of people, however it appears to you within your consciousness, and begin now to feel this energy, this refined energy of coherence, wholeness, and healing flow through you and towards those that raise their hand. as if they're in the center of our circle, our virtual circle that stretches through consciousness. See them there in the midst of us. And all this energy, this love, this wholeness, this coherence, pouring out from the heart of the universe itself through our hearts and hands. May these ones that raised their hands be blessed. In your heart, you may say something to the effect, may you be healed on every level and in every way. Healing and wholeness in every cell of your body, every organ and every system, every thought of your mind, love, peace, joy in your relationships, love, peace, joy, harmony, understanding, coherence, purpose. Feel this energy of blessing pouring through you and enveloping the lives, the bodies, the minds of those that raise their hands. And as we behold them, we remember who and what they truly are. I know who you really are. Made of light, made of love, made of the substance and being of the one infinite creator. You know who and what you really are. Just behold them in your mind's eye as the perfect being of light and truth, wholeness that they truly are. An infinite being of wisdom and experience and choice. And as we honor each other in this way, we honor those who raise their hands and see them for who they are in truth. Begin to see ourselves as who we are in truth. We remember who we are as we remember each other, as we correct our perceptions and liberate our perception of all judgments of the past. We can behold the innocence, the beauty, the wholeness in each other. And as we give this perception to others by seeing them in this way, we shift the way that we see ourselves. Because giving and receiving are one in truth. So the love that you give now, the healing that you give now, the forgiveness that you give now, not from a place of power over, but from a place of recognition. We give from this abundance that we are discovering within ourselves. And so we give unto ourselves. So allow yourself now for the next few moments to work with this energy in the way that is inspired within you. However this energy wants to move through you, whatever prayers, whatever intentions, whatever way you want to position your hands, or whatever visualization you are guided to in your mind's eye that is holding and reflecting this intention of healing and harmony and wholeness towards the ones that raise their hands. Please allow yourself now to work with this energy in your own unique way. The way that you are guided is entirely unique, and you are allowing love to use you now as a channel of grace, of healing, and of blessing. So breathe and follow the energy now. Everything that is not serving their well-being in any dimension of life is being removed, is falling away, is dissolving. all the obstacles to the perfect awareness of love, wholeness, innocence, and abundant well-being are now dissolving, disintegrating, because they are supported only by illusions of ourselves. And as we remember the truth sets us free. Now take another deep, slow, full breath on your next inhale. Breathing all the way to the top. And as you exhale slowly now, bring your hands one more time to yourself. Placing them over your heart, or maybe one over your belly, one over your chest. Maybe hugging yourself, whatever way feels to you in resonance and in alignment to the call for love within your own body and your own life. Answer that call now through the way that you place your hands. Meet yourself with love, with honor. And in your heart, as you allow this energy now to begin to saturate and move towards all and any areas of your life or body or mind that are calling for healing, you may say within your heart something to the effect of, may I be healed. May I remember my wholeness. Each and every cell in my body be full of radiant and abundant well-being. See and feel the power behind your words. Don't say them loosely, but say them within your consciousness with power. Remember that you are sitting on the throne of this temple, stewarding it for love itself, leading this universe that is your body temple. Your word within this temple, your word is law, and the cells, the organs, the systems in your body, they respond to what you have faith in. So have faith in the power of love within you to undo any and all limiting beliefs, all impressions of the past, all manner of guilt and unforgiveness. Set yourself free now. In the name of love itself, which is your own true name and essence. You may say something to the effect of, I forgive myself. On every level and in every way, I forgive myself. For every misperception, every judgment that I've ever laid upon myself, I forgive myself. I am willing to see myself differently. I am willing to see and know the wholeness, the truth and the innocence and the beauty of my being. I'm ready to remember and willing to remember that I'm a creation of perfect love, created like love to be itself. I forgive myself for all the judgments I've ever had on myself and on others. Any way that I have ever been a participant in causing and creating negative emotions within myself, stress within myself, discouragement and fear, I forgive myself fully. And I choose again, this time with love. I choose and bless myself to be an embodiment and an expression of perfect love, of wholeness, of harmony, of well-being. I choose to be the radiant one within my life, from whom blessings and the awareness of the truth radiate. I choose to call the light in me forth to lead me thought, in word, in action. May wholeness and peace, may love and joy be the law over my life, over my relationships, over my body, over my mind. Feel the truth in your intention and open your awareness now to see that we are all joined here in this collective intention. So each and every one of our individual intentions that are in alignment with healing, wholeness, and love are being endorsed, supported, supercharged, uplifted, amplified, magnified by our collective joining, seeing beyond our separate interests to the wholeness that we share, to the goals that are true and shared within each and every one of our hearts. And for the next few moments, just allow yourself to work with this energy in the way that you feel guided, perhaps placing your hands in the areas of the body that you feel are calling out for this healing, perhaps simply with your attention and intention guiding this energy, or simply receiving it in stillness and in silence and in gratitude. Allow yourself now to follow the flow. As you're ready, on your next inhale, you can take another deep, slow, and full breath in, integrating this segment. And as you exhale slowly, release your attention from yourself, and one more time, turn your attention outward to now the collective humanity, every being, every creature in all of creation. Behold our planet, Earth, our collective humanity, every being that is part of this journey that we call life on Earth. Behold them in your mind's eye in whatever way comes to you naturally. And allow this energy now to flow through you and to envelop Earth and all the beings on it. From the heart of the universe, the heart of the one infinite creator, through our hearts and hands, may every being be blessed. Every being, near or far, big or small, human or non-human, visible or invisible, each and every being, in all directions, blessed, healed, whole. May all beings be happy, have peace within their hearts and mind. May each and every being remember the truth of who and what they are, not only what they are within this dream, but what they are in spirit, in truth. Begin to remember that each and every being is made of the self-same substance as you. The substance of the one infinite creator, the consciousness, the feel. We are the feeling. We are that consciousness. Awakening and remembering our oneness. And through our collective power of this remembrance, may each and every being be blessed. Wholeness, harmony, coherence throughout our planet, in the heart of every man and woman, the heart of every being, animals and birds, fish, and every being. May we all resonate in this frequency of love. Know that as we do so, we are changing and shifting the fabric of reality. It is our consciousness outpictured that forms the picture of the world we see. Just like in your imagination, or like in the dream of the night, the world that you see, complete in all its details, with a seeming past and a seeming future that is entirely outside of your control, is all within consciousness. So become conscious now of a world that is awakening the power of love, the power of forgiveness, awakening to its oneness. Notice people across the world changing their minds from fear to love, from conflict to peace, from judgment and condemnation to forgiveness. As we hold this frequency, this vibration, this intention, somewhere across the world, someone is making a different choice because we are providing the context for that choice to arise. A new choice that is in alignment with hope, choice that is in alignment with love, a choice that they may never have thought of before. Somewhere, someone is about to give up, and suddenly, a new idea comes to them, seemingly out of nowhere, but actually out of the field that you and I and all of us here are cultivating through our intention and attention. Somewhere a fight is avoided, somewhere a new idea for how to serve the world and the people around them is born in the minds of men and women. Somewhere a little kid that's crying is suddenly feeling comforted. Somewhere someone who feels very alone suddenly looks up. The world appears different to them now. Feel the power of your intention and of our collective intention, joined as one. Allow yourself to be guided now. There's a difference that wants to be made through you. There's a way that consciousness is evolving through you in this very moment. Answer the call. Answer with more love. And allow yourself now to work with this energy in any way that you feel guided. To direct it to any place, any person, situation or circumstance. All of the tension and stress and fear, anxiety and worry be dissolved from the minds of the people who are asking for help, people who are calling for love, people who are praying and asking to be saved. This energy flowing through us now is answering that call. if it feels right for you to follow me in this, right now, there are fires across the world, fires that are putting a tremendous amount of smoke in the air. And I want to invite you now to, through the power of your intention and attention, to those fires, to see rain clouds forming, to see rain pouring out, putting out the fires, to see those areas of the forests and wildlife be not only saved, but restored and thrive in a way that is even greater than before. Just calling forth this blessing of water and seeing and knowing that in our consciousness it's already done. All these fires are a call for love in a particular form and in a particular way, just like within each of our own lives. So we answer each call at the level which it can receive an answer. So just see this fire being met. Beautiful rain, cleansing rain. From the ashes rises such beautiful vegetation. Life thrives. See the wind dissolving all of the smoke, bringing it down as nutrients for all of the trees and plant life. Behold our beautiful planet. Just give it a final blessing. May each and every being be at peace. May wholeness and harmony be the law in which all beings live and move and celebrate their life. And take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing all the way to the top. As you exhale slowly, bring your hands one more time to your own heart. Connect with your own beautiful self. Compassion, kindness, and gratitude. Showing up in the midst of the difficult battle that we each are going through in our own lives. Honoring that, having compassion for that, celebrating in gratitude that we're still showing up, making the choice for more love. Instead of reminding the world and ourselves of all that is wrong, let's remind the world and ourselves of all that is right. So just honor yourself and feel gratitude for saying yes to this calling within you. And very slowly, as it feels right to you, you can begin to just wiggle your fingers and toes, feel yourself integrating and embodying this energy, this resonance, this pulse of love, harmony, and coherence. Gently and slowly, you can begin to flutter your eyes opening them just a little bit and closing them again, keeping the state and not breaking it, carrying this feeling with you into the rest of your day, into the rest of your life, into your relationships, into your work, into your projects, into into your conversation. Sometimes you'll only be able to carry it for a few seconds before something catches your attention and you're back in the dream matrix. Sometimes a few minutes, but each time that you remember, you are expanding that window. And through that window, through that portal, love, grace, awareness, wisdom begins to flow into your life, into the world around you, begins to be reflected as the mirror of the world sees the shifts in your consciousness. So I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up today. I want to encourage you to anchor this energy in your life by deciding right now something that you can do to anchor more of this energy. So Tony and Sandra and Pandora, thank you, each one of you, for being here. Mary, Lewis, Lailani, Esther, Diana, and the many people joining us on YouTube. So I want to thank you, and I want to challenge you, each and every one of you, to pick something now. What will be that thing that you do today? What is one way that you can anchor more of this love? Specifically, drinking a glass of water, eating an apple, sending a heart emoji to somebody, writing something down that is a reminder that came to you today in our journey. And it's something that maybe has been knocking on the door of your consciousness for a while, but maybe you've been ignoring that call. What is it for you? So I want to, just wish you a most beautiful week. The world needs your love right now more than ever. This is the time. This is the time when everybody's choosing fear. This is your time to choose love. When everybody's choosing anxiety and depression, this is your time to choose love. More love. You have an infinite capacity within you. Please keep choosing it. Keep showing yourself. Let's each and every one of us in this joint intention serve as mirrors, as these beacons of light, reminding each other in the world of what's possible and what the truth is. So, big love and blessings, and looking forward to seeing you here next time, next Thursday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Take great care, stay inspired, and remember to love more.